they were enforced with implacable finality. Now, let us turn to another extraordinary Roman punishment, the pona colle, or penalty of the sack. Ancient Rome, that cradle of democratic principles and architectural marvels, also birthed punishments that seem extracted from nightmarish hallucinations. This particular sanction translates to penalty of the sack, and I assure you, it bears no resemblance to any medieval carnival attraction. Patricide, the murder of one's father, was considered the gravest transgression in Roman society. For such an unforgivable act, Romans devised a punishment of extraordinary theatrical cruelty, the pona colle, or penalty of the sack. This wasn't merely execution, it was a calculated descent into horror. The condemned would first have their hands bound and be given a brief moment of contemplation, a final pause before the unthinkable. Next, executioners would meticulously sew the patricide into a large leather sack. But the true genius of Roman punishment lay in what followed. For carefully selected animal companions would join the criminal in this macabre chamber: a dog, a monkey, a venomous snake, and a rooster. Once sealed, this writhing, desperate package would be transported to the Tiber or another deep waterway and unceremoniously cast into its depths. What followed was a symphony of terror, the frantic thrashing of beasts and man alike. Their panic amplified within the confined leather prison, as water slowly infiltrated their final tomb. Scholars remain divided on the precise symbolic significance of each creature, though the prevailing interpretation suggests they represented the very virtues the murderer had abandoned: the dog's faithfulness, the rooster's watchfulness, with the monkey and snake possibly embodying the irrational and treacherous nature of the crime itself. Imagine the psychological torment in those final moments, trapped in impenetrable darkness, with panicked creatures clawing, biting, and constricting around you as the sack gradually filled with water. It was, perhaps, the closest the Romans came to creating a living nightmare. While this punishment was mercifully rare, emperors occasionally revived it when they sought to make particularly dramatic examples. The spectacle